bring to you a web-based Fil-Am Radio Show with Bert Coily, NorbCam, Mary Salvador, and Vicky Navarro. On air all the time, every Tuesday in Seattle, in the U.S. May konting news, may konting sports. Definitely there will be singing, coming from talents old and new. Come one, come all, enjoy the show. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh.
Magandang araw po sa inyo lahat, saan man kayo naroon, wherever you are in the world. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show, broadcasting live every Tuesday afternoon from 1 to 2:30 p.m. Shuttle time, and 4 to 5:30 a.m. Philippine time, and 6 to 7:30 a.m. Queensland, Australia time, through the magic of the StreamYard and the facilities of Rainier Avenue Radio, Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Mary Salvador at ang aking po mga kasama.
Ako po si Kuya Bert Kawili.
Hi everyone, Vicky Navarro here.
Hey everybody, this is NorbCam.
Our producer is Daniel Velez of Rainier Avenue Radio. Our program is internet-based, so you can watch live right now, saan man kayo naroon, anywhere in the world. Just log on to www.rainieravenueradio.org or in YouTube. Hanapin po lamang ang Fil-Am Radio Show, episode 437. Our show is video recorded by our producer, Daniel Velez, so you can watch later at your own convenience through the Facebook page of Rainier Avenue Radio.world, through my timeline, Miles Salvador, Bert Kawili, Vicky Navarro, Bert's Angels Washington, or YouTube. Just look for Fil-Am Radio Show episode 437. With broadcast in Taglish, Tagalog, English, so our English-speaking audience can understand the show. So for now, just relax and enjoy our show. Salamat po. Our program always starts with a prayer and ends with a prayer. So let's all join Kuya Bert in our opening prayer. So let's all bow our heads.
Ama namin, purihin ang iyong pangalan. Bagamat po di kami karapat-dapat ay nangahas kaming sumamo sa inyo. Nabasbasan po ninyo ang aming mga pamilya, mga kaibigan at ang lahat ng tumatangkilik sa aming programa ngayong hapon. Kawaan niyo po ang mga kapatid namin na may mga karamdaman na pagkalooban ng madaling pagaling o ng kaginhawaan. Maghari nawa sa lahat ng tao ang mabuting pagsasamahan, kababaang loob at kapayapaan, ngayon at magpakailan paman. Siya nawa. Amen.
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 Hello.
Hey everybody.
Bert.
Norb,
On the plane now.
Well, of course, I thought I will not be able to join you, so I don't have anything here today about Mary. So, Norb,
Hi, Vicky and
Miles
Norb.
and
How are
Vicky will have
you?
to take care of it. I'll just be singing
Yeah.
lang.
Okay.
Hello,
Okay.
Danielle. Okay, today we have a very special guest. She is an architect, producer, designer, and a singer-songwriter based in Cebu City, Philippines. So let's all welcome Mary Oz. Yay!
Okay, where are you? There.
Hi.
Hello,
everyone.
Hello,
Hi,
Welcome, Mary.
how are you?
good morning, good evening, and it's good night for some of you guys. Thank you so much for having me again. Can you hear me?
Clear.
I can hear you. You're coming in on my headphones like on one side. So I don't know if people picked that up. So I don't know if you could pan it to the center, but right now I'm hearing you like just in this ear. But you sound really good though. The quality is excellent. It's just on one side. But.
All I could say, Mary, good morning, magandang umaga.
Okay.
It's too early here.
I'm gonna turn off the stereo audio.
Okay.
I can hear you.
She's
Yeah.
There you go.
It is
That's
very
better.
early in the Philippines here, right?
Yeah.
Can
perfect.
you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Clear.
Is that better? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn off the stereo audio. So
Yeah,
good
no, that's
morning,
great.
Kuya Bert. I guess it is really early there too.
She says in our pre-show chat, is that right, Mary? You haven't even slept? You just stayed up for the show?
Yeah.
That's commitment.
Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
too.
Yeah. I mean, I tried sleeping,
I wake up
but
every hour on the hour, and then I woke up at 4 and then get ready everything, my laptop, so I won't miss everything. Oh, goodness me.
Well,
Yeah.
it worked.
And Mary texted me earlier.
Yeah, you could always blame Miles, Mary. Blame her.
Oh, no, I'm quitting. I guess what, Bert?
she's been so helpful to me. Thank you so much, the Miles.
Later on, Mary will sing live on her new album and her new song. Later, that's the new song she's gonna
Okay.
play
Awesome.
live.
We look forward to hearing that.
In the meantime, we're gonna our opening song is Chasing Red Lights by Mary Oz featuring Ike Ozaraga.
We fall like autumn leaves on the ground, caught in the whirlwind, no way out. But we at the bottom, are we giving up? Can we chase some red lights till the sun goes down? 'Cause what we thought we'd lost before we'd find here what we're looking for when we make time for what we hold dear. Can we stay here a little longer? Take a breath out, little deeper. Hold your hand up, little tighter. Make it count till the night. We cruise control and we don't ask why. We crash and we burn and we quantify. Regrets on the road chasing us behind. Can we chase some red lights while we still got time? 'Cause when we thought we lost it all, we'll find here what we're looking for. And we make room for grace to hold us dear. Oh, so can we stay here a little longer? Take a breath now, little deeper. Hold it out, little tighter. Make it count till the night. Falling apart, love all us together. We're falling apart, love all us together.
Yay!
Whoa.
Facing the
Wow.
Lights by Mary Oz. Yay! Yay!
That was great. I really like
Video.
the style of it and the video too. It's very mesmerizing. That's excellent.
I was just going to ask Mary, who is Ike?
Thank you so much.
Huh?
He's my father. He played the saxophone, and I got him to play the saxophone in the
Oh.
song.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
That's why
Wow.
I was wondering, it's your song, and you said featuring Ike Ozaraga. That's why I got a little confused. I said, who is
Yeah,
that?
there was a little saxophone worked into it very subtly.
Hello.
So
Wow.
okay.
Okay, that's pretty good. I
Yeah,
always
yeah.
envy somebody who could play the guitar. Ah, boy. Anyway, that was a great song.
That was a great
I'm not too good, but
video, and I love the video, and I'm just as new fans today, we just want to welcome you, Mary,
Thank you so
here.
much.
I know you've been here before, but I missed out on the last opportunity to connect and learn about you. You're very you have so much. You have so many gifts, and as far as singing and writing, and also an architect, a producer, and designer. So we want to welcome you. We want to learn more about you, especially your new fans today. And it looks like here that you started, finding your voice and style since January of 2021. But before that, just like we heard earlier, like your father played the saxophone. So does music really run within your family, as far as music?
I would say that would be correct. My father has always been, I guess, the greatest influence for me in music. Growing up, he played different. I saw him play the guitar. I've seen him play the guitar, the piano. Never. He said he knew how to play the violin. I've never seen that, but I'll take his word for it. And then he taught himself to play the saxophone at the age of probably close to 60. So I mean, you can learn, you can teach an old dog new tricks. You can teach yourself new tricks, and
Wow.
I guess that I wanted to celebrate him sometimes with inviting him to play in my songs too. Yeah.
Yay!
Wow.
Yay!
Yeah, that's wonderful.
How about your mother? Does she also sing and play instruments and stuff like that?
She's a good. No,
Or
she does not. She's very appreciative of music, and she does sing sometimes. But I guess I do get the music bug from my father.
Okay. So did you really actually started like your music career as of 2021, but prior as your childhood, is there any kind of, did you play in a band, did you sing, or did you do anything else in music at your early age?
Early age, I guess I learned how to play the piano. I don't know if it's all Asian kids who learn how to play the piano at a very young age. And then me and my sisters actually formed a band back in high school, but that was like a 1 year stint. And after that, I played drums for different bands, but I didn't really sing. I guess I learned, I guess singing was something I kind of knew how to do, but I wasn't good at it. But I guess in church, leading worship in church kind of got me out of my shell. And it was then I learned how to play the guitar. And so that was a shift from the drums to the guitar and then singing. And so I guess
Wow.
going into, into my music career, I guess I just had to take on singing because no one else would sing my song. So, that was a a
Yeah,
necessity, I guess, that pushed
yeah,
me to sing.
that's wonderful. Can you elaborate as far as like you started playing drums? What influenced you to start with drums?
I guess in the band that I was in, it was just me and my sisters. There were three. We're actual triplets, and my
Oh,
sister sings better than
Oh,
I do. Both of them they do. And so one
Oh,
sister took the guitar, and the other took the bass. And so since I'm the one not very good at singing, I took the drums instead, and stay in the background. I guess I always wanted to stay in the background anyway. So and I had them sing. So that was the reason for me playing the drums.
so
so did you
you're
form a band, the trio of you? Did you ever actually perform as a group, or was this just for fun at home?
We had we joined a few concerts, very few concerts. I guess after that, when we got into college, we kind of went into separate campuses, different courses, and so that kind of disbanded it. I wanted to pursue the band thing, but it was just impossible with the schedules, and so we joined different bands in addition, but not we sing together in church. But other than that, we're not a band, like currently.
triplets, all in music.
oh,
Did are you the only one that into music career, or what about your other sisters?
No, no, they did not pursue their own career.
Yeah,
I guess
as far
for
as
me, I
music.
thought I was gonna do music with them and my best friends. Yeah.
Mhm.
They did not. They're not. I get them to sing sometimes in some of my songs, like one or two songs. Other than that, I guess I'm just the one, propelling this
Yeah,
music that I'm doing right now. Yeah.
that's cool.
They're great support though. They're very great support. Yeah.
Yeah, and then also like your video, who helps you with, videos and composing as far as all that work. Is that all just you, or do you have support from, a team or yeah?
Mostly it's just me. But if you do find some shots where it's impossible for me to take them, I actually have a good friend, a couple of good friends who I just call out and hey, can we shoot a video, especially with kids, and so they'd be the one running around. But most of the videos I shoot myself, and I edit myself. All of them I edit myself. Yes.
Okay.
sorry, Vicky. Mary, Irving Mendoza is asking you, hey, Mary, what's your current brand of acoustic guitar are you now playing with since the last time you were on the program?
No, it's not the same. Actually, I have a new acoustic guitar, and it was given by a
Oh,
friend who would like to remain unnamed. And I'm just really
yeah.
grateful because it sounds really good. It's a Takamine. It's a Takamine
Oh,
mini
we will
jumbo.
use that
Yeah.
later. Wow. Oh,
It's pretty good.
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, by the way, Mary, before Vicky, before you ask the next
Mhm.
question, I just want to let Mary know that I don't know, you must know Zenova Betita, right? Because she was the one who said, "Oh, so you are gonna portray my
But
friend Mary Oz," you know. So I was very surprised. But she knows you. Her name is
yeah,
Zenova
Bettina.
Betita. Yeah. So
Do you
he
know?
thought, yeah. Well, she's one of our listeners, and I hope she's
Mm.
listening now.
Is
Yeah. Anyway,
Oh,
All right.
yes.
Yeah. Well, Kuya and Norb and
yeah,
Ate
I do know
Miles.
it. Bettina Navarro, I think. Yeah.
uh,
oh,
It says here, like, you started your music journey during the lockdown, finding your voice and style, and releasing your song since 2021. Tell us about your journey during the lockdown, and did you started to what was your during the lockdown? How did you share your music? Did you produce music? Tell us about that.
Yeah, so right before the lockdown, for 5 years I was teaching music to my pastor volunteered me to teach music to some girls who were rescued from sex trafficking. So that was for a good 5 years, and I was, apart from teaching them different instruments, I was encouraging them to write their own music. So I wasn't writing music then yet, and when I was teaching them how to do that, I had to kind of prove to myself too that I actually know what I'm talking about. So that was when I started writing music, and for 5 years, and just before the lockdown, I was like, I just had this really heavy burden to get them these messages of hope, to messages of forgiveness and all, to to people who need to hear it. And so I was looking for a break, and I guess the lockdowns kind of provided that break for me from the work that I was doing, and just gave me introduced me to a group of Christian songwriters too around the world. And it was there when where I got the encouragement to use my voice and my writing. And so that was in 2020. So finally in January of 2021, without anyone knowing, I released my first song. And it was a surprise for everyone, because I pretty kind of I really keep some things to myself anyway. So it was then I made it more public, which was a huge step for me. And so I've been releasing songs since January of 2021. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
I
an
mean,
amazing
it's,
story.
yeah, I mean, a beautiful story. You said that you started with girls writing music, and now, did any of those produce or anything, or they kept that to themselves, or yeah?
Never got those songs produced though, as they disbanded. The plan was initially to get some of their songs recorded, but it was just impossible logistic wise. And so though I've written some songs for them, but I could not get their songs to be recorded. Maybe, I don't know, maybe soon, maybe in the future that will be possible, but not as of when I started.
Yeah.
Okay. It says here also that she has released like 20 songs independently. She also collaborated with several singers and songwriters around the world. Yeah. So tell us about your experience, um, especially with working with people around the world. Yeah. You guys do that virtually, or yeah, tell us a little about that.
So yes, since with a group that I joined, the songwriting group, just on FB. I've been introduced to different songwriters in different parts of the world, and so with invitations for me to co-write with them, and then eventually releasing songs with them. So I've collaborated with people in the U.S. and in Canada and Germany, South America and Australia, in the UK and in South Africa too. So I'm not sure, and in the Philippines. So yeah, it's been a good journey so far, meeting new people. And even if
How
it's
do you
just
find
all
these
online,
different?
but, I guess we share.
How
the
do you
heart
find
and
these
the-
different singers all around the world? How do you connect with them?
Just through Facebook. I guess they find out about me through Facebook, and when I do shows, like when I join concerts online, so they find me, and also in these songwriting groups. So Facebook. So they I share my songs there, and they if they like it, they would contact me and offer to maybe co-write and collab in a song or two.
Oh,
All right. Well, I think
maybe
it's time.
1 minute. Okay, now it's time. Let's go to our first station break. So don't go away. We'll be back.
It's the Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's the Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's the Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh.
This is Rainier Avenue Radio .world.
So my doctor told me to go online to check my test results, but I didn't know how to do that. Thankfully, I could turn to Link to Care WA for help. With Link to Care WA, I was able to learn how to use online health portals, use telehealth to talk to my doctor virtually, and manage my prescriptions online. I called the hotline and spoke to a real person who taught me the skills I needed. Call Link to Care WA at 866-757-1832 or visit linktocarewa.org.
Hey y'all, it's Traffic Jam with Kareem.
Thursday at 4 p.m.
Hey, Traffic Jam. Rainier Avenue Radio, download the app so you don't miss out what's popping on Scratch with Shannon. It's your boy, Cream the Dream, on another beautiful week on here on Traffic Jam in Seattle. I hope you guys doing what you're supposed to do, being you're supposed to be. I got a good show for y'all, a lot to talk about, Kareem the Dream, keep up with everything.
Get your entertainment news with Kareem on the Traffic Jam, Thursday at 4 p.m.
Sediment cleanup of the lower Duwamish River has begun. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency and the members of the Lower Duwamish Waterway Group, which includes King County, the City of Seattle, and Boeing, have begun sediment cleanup of the Lower Duwamish Waterfall Superfund site. This important environmental project will address sediment pollution and help restore the health of the Duwamish River. Starting in the waterway's upper reach, construction activities extend from the South 102nd Street Bridge down straight to the Duwamish Waterway Park. Over the next 3 years, in-water activities will occur from October to February, ending in February 2027. Visit ldwg.org to learn about the upper reach cleanup and sign up for email updates.
Join us this Tuesday on Real Estate and Money, brought to you by Rainier Avenue World. Tuesday at 2:30 in Seattle or in Denver at 3:30. Join our hosts, Violetta Strash and Tina Lombard, as we bring to you all things current real estate and money.
A teacher who hurt their back and got prescribed opioids. A daughter trying to cope with a loss in the family. A friend silently struggling, thinking they'll be a burden if they ask for help. People with addiction come from all walks of life. And the truth is, they stand a better chance at recovery with our support. Reaching out and sharing local resources can make all the difference. Don't count them out. More people recover with support. Find more ways to help at supportaddictionrecovery.com. That's supportaddictionrecovery.com.
You are listening to Rainier Avenue Radio .world. Don't forget to log on www.rainieravenue.world.
It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh.
Ngayon po, magbabalik sa inyong lahat. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show in Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Mary Salvador at ang aking pong mga kasama.
Ako po si Kuya Bert Kawili.
Hi everyone, Vicky Navarro here.
What's up, everybody? This is NorbCam.
With our special guest, Mary Oz. Kasi bakit?
Oh, hindi pa.
I know she was going to try to reconnect to see about. We were having that little bit of a delay issue because it took about 4 seconds for her to hear our question and then respond. So I think she was trying to reconnect, which is fine because we got to do our other segments anyway. So why don't we jump into that?
Norb and Kuya Bert and Vicky, I just want to acknowledge people who are watching right now. Irving Mendoza from Seattle, Washington, and my niece from Antipolo City, Philippines, Emerald Caribbean. Hi, Emerald. Love you. Yeah.
Boy, they've been waking up early, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. That's my number one fan, my niece.
There she is. She is back.
Our special guest, Mary Oz. Yay.
Anyway, Mary, before we come back to you and continue Vicky's interview, as you may already know, we spend a few minutes as we enter our second phase with announcements from the radio station that we have, Rainier Avenue Radio .world. Starting with Miles Salvador, if you have any announcements,
Yeah, no,
Miles.
I just want to, sorry, Kuya Bert. Uh, I just, I want to tell everyone that please donate to Venmo, Venmo at Rainier Avenue Radio Venmo at Rainier Avenue Radio or Rainier Avenue Radio World / donate. Every dollar matters. Please, 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 please
Okay.
donate. Thank you, thank you. And again, thank you for watching Amy Mendoza and my niece Emerald Keruvin from Antipolo City, Philippines. Okay, Kubert.
Well, I'll make this short. I'm very happy, looking for the time tonight when I'm gonna board the Philippine Airlines flight back to Seattle. So with that a lot of sports news, let's have Norbert
Mhm.
do his thing. All right, Norb.
All right. So the Seattle Seahawks may be in the off-season time, but it is a very exciting time and kind of nerve-wracking time for Seahawks fans and really fans around the league for all their teams, because this is on Monday, yesterday, started the what's called the free agency legal tampering period, which is basically a fancy name for teams can start picking up players from other teams who didn't get contracts. So the Seahawks lost a few players, but they also brought back a couple. I was actually interviewed by our local Cairo 7 news station to talk about it yesterday. So I'm going to just play a little clip of what we discussed in terms of what Seattle gained and what they lost. So here's that clip.
It's a great problem to have to be the best, but being the best comes with a price tag.
Going on to the Super Bowl! A lot can happen.
Ken Walker being the MVP, let's go!
Woo! During the NFL offseason.
He tried negotiating with me 5 minutes ago. It was really weird.
Super Bowl MVP Kenneth Walker III deciding to take his talents to Kansas City, signing a 3-year deal up to $45 million and 28.7 of it guaranteed.
That was brutal because I really thought, I liked that guy and I wanted him to stay, but I had this feeling that they weren't going to pay the money that he was going to command.
And after securing a ring, many players are ready to cash in.
We worked for it from day one, man. It's paid off.
Safety Kobe Bryant is now a Chicago Bear, and within the hour, linebacker Boye Mafe became a Cincinnati Bengal.
But as a fan, it breaks your heart, man, because you get attached to these guys and you want them to stay forever. But that's the NFL.
And fans like NorbCam feel this championship offseason feels different than it did in 2014.
And then immediately it went to the team's going to get sold, and then now we're losing players from our starting team.
Despite the uncertainty.
But the one thing that keeps me, calm about it is that we got John Schneider.
Fans tell me they trust what is being built in Seattle.
That's great because we get that over there. We get the Super Bowl 60 banner.
So that was my little chat with Jake Chapman of Cairo 7. And so this is kind of recapping what happened over the course of yesterday. It was a very tumultuous day. But so we lost, as we learned in the news story, we lost our running back, who was also our Super Bowl MVP. Ken Walker goes to the Kansas City Chiefs. Kobe Bryant, our safety, goes to Chicago Bears, and our linebacker, Boye Mafe, goes to the Cincinnati Bengals. We did, however, retain Rashid Shaheed, who was an instrumental kick returner and receiver, helped really get us into the Super Bowl. So they got him on a 3-year deal, about $17 million a year. And then we also re-signed Josh Jobe, one of our cornerbacks. So that leaves Reek Woolen, the other cornerback of ours, who still remains unsigned and unknown where he's going to end up. Who knows? He might end up back in Seattle again, which would be a very surprising twist. So we'll see what happens in the next few days. This is just the first day, but things have kind of slowed down a little bit today as I think some of the initial excitement of it all kind of has calmed down a little bit. On another front, Geno Smith, who was our former Seahawks quarterback, who was traded to the Las Vegas Raiders, just found out today that he has been traded again to where he started his career, the New York Jets. And he didn't exactly have a very good start with the Jets, so it's kind of weird that he ends up with a team that he had a really bad experience with. And the fans aren't very excited about that either, because they're like, what? He's coming back here? Who made this happen? So it'll be interesting to see what happens to good old Gino when all is said and done. But there was a question in the chat by, it was from our good friend Kuya Irving, asking, who will the Seahawks replace? I think he was asking about Kenneth Walker and possibly Kobe Bryant. Well, I think from the Kobe Bryant, I think our safety, I feel pretty good about the safety we have now. Ty Wakata, he was the replacement for Kobe Bryant while he was injured. So I think we're actually okay in that position. Boya Mafe, we'll see what they can do there. It's hard to get pass rushers without spending a lot of money. They might try to draft somebody this year. But as far as replacing Ken Walker, which was my biggest concern, we only have the guys on our team right now. They're not fantastic. They're okay depth guys. There's not a lot of options in the draft. Potentially Jonah Coleman from the University of Washington. But it's also possible that we could get Rashad White, former Tampa Bay Buccaneer. He is an unrestricted free agent. So the Seahawks could potentially pick him up as a replacement. We'll see what happens. It's going to be interesting in the next few days. And then it will be the draft to look forward to next in late April. And that's it for sports. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Norb. Okay, let's go to Vicky. You're muted.
Okay.
You're muted. Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's going to be a busy week for me. So today, do they have the free clothing today starting at 1 to 5? Please direct message for the address. That is every Tuesday. So if you guys need clothing, or if you know anyone that needs clothing, location is in South King County, just to make sure that everyone has equal access to clothing. They do have some blankets over there today. I just was there earlier today. So if you're interested, come on down, give me a shout out on Facebook, and I will give you the address, and they're open until 5 p.m. today. Tomorrow, we will be at Skyway Library. So we will also have clothing, resources, including information how to apply for Section 8, applying for food stamps, and if you're looking for information about utility assistance. We will be there tomorrow starting from 12:30 to 3 p.m. on Wednesday. And this Saturday, we will be back in track in Tukwila Resource Fair in the library, Tukwila Library Plus. A community baby shower. My car is loaded right now with baby items. We also will be raffling a car seat and other items, partnership with Molina. So come on down this Saturday at Tukwila Library from 11:30 to 2:30. And then Sunday, the next following day, I will be at Auburn Library is the word. Auburn Library is the word. We will be there from 11:30 to 2:30, just to make sure that our family have equal access to resources on a Sunday. Usually a lot of our resource fairs are during the week, but come on down on a Sunday afternoon, and we will connect. We also will have clothing out there too. We also want to thank Glorious Closet for always, Black Equality Coalition for always supporting with clothing in the community. Also, a couple more items that I wanted to share with you, brother. Life Fellowship has wanted me to share that they have their 15th church anniversary at the Filipino Community Center on April 12th. So if you guys are available from 2:30 at Filipino Community Center for the Love Fellowship Church, they will celebrate their 15th anniversary. What else do we have going on, brother? So notary days, if someone needs to do free notary, that is also happening throughout the summer, and also one in March. And then as we continue, if you're also looking for tax services, meron po, libre po. So if you're looking for free tax services, United Way, there's also different organizations who are doing it for free. Please reach out. Let me know what your, where zip code, and let me know where your area is, and then we can go from there. So we'll just pause right there. Also free credit report if you need to review that. There's so many organizations that are helping out, especially during tax season with organizations. Also, this is a free IT program. Additional resources if you need food, other kind of resources. Like I said, utility assistant. People are wanting to go to school for pharmacy and also free banking classes, libre po, you know. So yeah, health enrollment. I'll pause right there. Thank you, brother, for your time. Appreciate everybody. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Vicky. Now, let's listen to Mary Oz with her live performance.
Yes.
Yay!
Okay.
That's her new song. You can make an ad lib, Mary, regarding the song. You mute. Okay. Yeah.
Your mic is there. You go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the song is called "Dancing on Water," and there. So it's called "Dancing on Water," and it's really more like the starting uplift to my album that's called "A Side of Grief," and I've been releasing an album that's been just focused on grief and the journey of grief, and started releasing this album since last year. So this one, "Dancing on Water," is kind of like celebrating the breakthrough. When your heart starts to heal, and you actually let it heal. And I guess for me, dancing on water is taking it up a notch, taking faith up a notch, not just to walk on water, but delight and dance on water. So just having the joy again to continue living. And so do I start singing?
Hey, okay, let's listen. Hey.
Is there anything that's trivial that comes in a wave of sorrow? Inevitable, it pulls you like an undertow, and you hold on tight to what's familiar. Love and loss, they go together. Inevitable, watch your tights, they won't stay high for so long. Time throw away the covers. Oh, 'cause the morning's taking over. Oh, we'll be dancing on the water. Step out of the deep. We'll be dancing on the water now. Drowns you deep, but never hopeless. Leaves you burdened, broken, no less. Inevitable, the darkest night grows the soul when you take your fill from home and sadness. Find them treasures in the ashes. Inevitable, you learn what love and life's about. So go on, time to throw away the covers. Oh, 'cause the morning's taking over. Oh, we'll be dancing on the water. Step out of the deep. We'll be dancing on the water. Dancing on water now. We'll be dancing on the water. Dancing on water now. They say the darkest night, it grows the soul, and it feels like it might swallow you whole. But the morning comes before you know it's over. Say the darkest night, it grows the soul, and it feels like it might swallow you whole. But the morning comes before you know it's over. Oh, time to throw away the covers. Oh, 'cause the morning's taking over. Oh, we'll be dancing on the water. Step out of the deep. We'll be dancing on the. Oh, time to throw away the covers. Oh, 'cause the morning's taking over. dancing, we'll be dancing on the water, dancing on water now. We'll be dancing on the water, dancing on water now. We'll be dancing on the water, dancing on water now. Thank you.
Yay! Mary Oz dancing on the water. Oh,
that was really
Norbert,
good.
wow! This might be the best audio quality of a live performance ever.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, it was a great song and really good playing and performing. So, I mean, it was a great song title and performance. But usually when we do live, performances, it's 50-50 if we're going to even hear the music. You know, if there is instrumental music, it's usually muted or kind of drowned it out or washed out. This was like listening to an album. I mean, it was really good. So I don't know what you did on your setup, but I wish every guest had that quality setup. That was good. And the performance was awesome, too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, true. I agree.
Really good feedback.
That was clear. That was good sound, good voice. Really wonderful.
Yeah. So is that music, has that song have been released already, or?
Yes. It was released last January 29th. And so it should be up for another release, but I'm still working on that one. But yeah, it came out January 29th.
So let's
Maybe
talk about that.
Maybe this is a good time to have you tell us, where would we find these songs? Where can they find you online?
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm on Spotify. I'm all over the place actually. So all the music platforms, you look for Mary Oz, and then all my social media, you just look for Mary Oz Music, and it should be, send me your friend request. I'm more than willing to, entertain. I mean, talk to you guys personally, through Messenger and whatever other apps, social media apps. Yeah, I would love to get connected with everyone. Yeah.
Yeah. And do you do do you do live performance where people can watch you play or sing?
Not a lot.
Not a lot. So everything
not
is
as
through
much as I
social media?
want to, but hopefully, yes. Hopefully that changes this year. I'm trying, I audition for some busking gigs or something. Yeah, hopefully I make those.
Okay, cool.
Mary, if we get a question for you, hey Mary, any possible collabs coming up in the near future? Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, definitely there are a few. I just need to find a time to write the songs with them, and there are a lot of people, I guess, in the queue. It's just the scheduling. Different people in different time zones. It's hard to schedule. Just being able to meet with them online is still a little hard to schedule that. But hopefully it will iron out.
Can you tell us about? Vicky mentioned that you're an architect. Is that what you do that's your day job? Can you tell us a little bit about what you do when you're not performing as a musician?
Yes, I guess my day job is I'm an architect and I'm a master plumber. I don't have like these big buildings. I usually help out little families starting out. Have a little budget, and I guess I come in to hopefully stretch out that budget and help them maximize, reach the kind of like a dream house, but in their little budget. So that's the goal of my profession, at least for me. Yeah.
Is that a personal business of yours, or do you work with, or are you under a business?
No, I'm not under. I work by myself for myself.
Bless your heart.
I work with other engineers and as needed. But
bless your heart. I know, even here, that would be someone's dream too, especially people who are low income, and affordable housing is here in America is still crazy. But of course, people want to have their dream home, and people like you who are gifted in these ways where they can support family and build the dream home, and being an architect, plumber, they need all that. They need those skills, but sometimes budget doesn't fit, and being who you are with your heart to show what you do, besides music, that's it really touched my heart. Thank you.
Yep.
I guess I'm praising God for the opportunities to be able to help. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, and then also Brother Norb and Kuya, and Miles. She's also, besides an architect, a producer and designer. As far as that, is that producer, music producer, and then what, and designer as for like in home, or yeah.
So on the side, I do music. On the side of that, I also help out other artists make their lyric videos, album posters, and stuff like that. So, so that's on the side that I do. So that's I guess that's where the graphic designing comes in. I'm not professionally a graphic designer, but I just do what I can to be able to help them out. Though I mean it's a sideline, I guess. It helps fund my music too. So that's the designer part, and the master plumber is just a profession aside from architecture.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Well, yeah. So, yeah, if I mean, for all the fans, especially people around the world who are, maybe new or just need kind of support, like, please reach out to Mary, whether it is like, music, or whether it's something that you can utilize her skills. Yeah, I'm truly amazed of, how you can also help, especially, new artists in the community too, who are willing to, especially your songs, they're very inspiring. Yeah, and who would love some guidance. Yeah, thank you.
I was gonna ask Mary, have you ever performed outside of the Philippines?
No, I've not had the opportunity. I'm looking forward to that in the future. I mean, I'm definitely setting my sights on that, but it's in my heart too. But I've not been able to perform outside Cebu. Yes, I was invited by Miss Diane de Mesa in one of her concerts back in 2022, I think, in 2023. And it was actually through Tito Miles that got me into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very good.
So that was a one. I've probably performed outside Cebu more than here in Cebu.
That's pretty good.
I was curious, Mary. I know you were born and raised in Cebu, and you have your two twin or triplet sisters, but I noticed you don't really have a detectable, strong Filipino accent. I was just curious how you guys noticed that. She just sounds. If I were just to have listened to you and didn't know where you were from, I'd almost think, oh, maybe she was born in the U.S. and moved to the Philippines, because you just don't have a strong accent. I'm just curious if there's a reason for that, or is it just how you grew up?
I'd like to say I went to a really good school, which is true. And it was a really good English school too. It taught really good English. But I guess more of this comes from watching TV a lot when I was growing up and watching American shows. So, if I watch an Australian show, then I'd probably pick up that accent too.
Oh, so Mary is the spokesperson for why you should watch more TV. That's true, though. When I was in Japan, I watched a lot of TV to try to learn Japanese, because that's the best way to get exposed to it.
Yeah, and most everybody in the world say that Mary got a different accent. Yeah, really good. Okay, now let's go to a second station break. So don't go away. We'll be back.
It's the Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's the Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's the Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh.
Would you like to see when your favorite Rainier Avenue Radio show comes on? Check out our show schedule, updated weekly at rainieravenue.radio.world.
This winter, I don't want illness to get in the way of my holiday plan. That's why I got my annual flu and COVID shot. Everyone ages 6 months and older and get the flu and COVID shot each year. They make it less likely you'll get sick, and even if you do get infected, you won't get as sick. Free vaccines are available even if you don't have health insurance. For more information, visit kingcounty.gov/find a clinic. That's kingcounty.gov/find a clinic.
Fellas, your mental health matters, and it's time we talked about it. Join us every Monday at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time on Rainier Avenue Radio for the Men's Mental Health Show. Real conversations, real stories, real tools to help you navigate life's challenges with strength and honesty. Whether you're tuning in from the car, the gym, or your couch, this is your space to breathe, learn, and grow. That's Mondays at 5:30 p.m. on Rainier Avenue Radio, where men's voices and men's wellness take center stage.
Hey Seattle, here are some storage tips to love food, stop waste. Onions make potatoes sprout faster. Keep onions away from potatoes. Ripe bananas give off a gas that makes the fruit around them ripen faster. Store bananas away from other fruits. 40% of food in the U.S. goes uneaten. Save money, save food, save the planet. Visit Seattle Public Utilities for more tips.
Hey y'all, it's Traffic Jam with Kareem.
Thursday at 4 p.m.
Hey, Traffic Jam. Rainier Avenue Radio. Download the app so you don't miss out what's popping with Crackers Shining. It's your boy, Cream the Dream, on another beautiful week on here on Traffic Jam in Seattle. I hope you guys doing what you're supposed to do, being supposed to be. I got a good show for y'all. A lot to talk about. You know, Kareem the Dream, keep up with everything.
Get your entertainment news with Kareem on the Traffic Jam Thursday at 4 p.m.
A new law is helping people save more money on prescription drug costs. You may also be able to save with Medicare's Extra Help program. Your premium cost can be zero and your out-of-pocket expenses are low. Who should apply? Single individuals earning less than $23,000 a year or married couples earning less than $31,000 a year. Even if you don't think you qualify, you should still check out this program. Visit ssa.gov/extrahelp. Medicare costs are covered by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
You are listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Don't forget to log on www.rainieravenue radio.world.
It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh.
That's why magbabalik sa inyo lahat. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show in Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Miles Salvador at ang aking pong mga kasama.
Si Kuya Bert Kawili.
Hi everyone, Vicky Navarro here.
What's up, everybody? This is NorbCam Kawili.
And with our special guest, you're muted. You're muted. Okay.
Hi everyone, I'm Mary Oz from Cebu, Philippines.
Mary Oz.
Yes.
Kuya Bert, Vicky, Norb, and Mary, before we continue with Mary, I'd like to say hello to Lorelai all the way from Florida. Hi, Tito Miles Salvador, Kuya Bert, Miss Vicky, Norb, and to your special guest, kumusta ang lahat? God bless. Thank you, Lulu, Lorelai, for watching. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, Kuya Bert.
All right.
Oh, let's go to birthday greetings.
Okay.
Go ahead, Miles.
Okay, I just want to say, a happy birthday to the following people. Michael Kevin Datula, the singer-songwriter based in Angeles City, Philippines, today, and Nenita Anderson, based in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, today, and Casey Kopenko, our previous special guest from Makati, Philippines, March 12, and Beth Anderson from Toowoomba, Queensland, Australia on March 15, And Sharon Tanyag, our previous guest from Las Vegas, Nevada, March 16. Thank you, thank you. Happy birthday, everybody. Okay, Kuya Bert.
Yes, I normally would report birthdays only for the week up to next Tuesday. So, Ampi Seto, happy birthday on March 11. And my good friend in France, Madeline Moritz Schuler and Jerry Lirio. On the 13th, we have a Kawili, a Maria Kawili. I am not very familiar with her.
Mm.
I try to text her. I'd like to know more who Maria Kawili is. And we have another Kawili on the 15th, Alberto Kawili. Almost my name.
Yep.
On Monday, we have Julia Mirafuentes, the Seahawks, Craig Dan Hawk, Hugh Hawk Goodwin, a subscriber of your Fans for Good, Norm.
Yep. Very good. Nice, strong supporter. Also from Florida.
Yep. And of course, on Tuesday, we have Virginia Gag, member of the Shuttle Between Lions Club. So, happy birthday.
Okay.
It's all yours now, Norm. Or Vicky.
Me? Vicky? How about Vicky?
Okay.
Okay.
Really,
Vicky.
Elsa Anderson, happy birthday, my dear Princess Bakluk, Leonard Tato, Desi Aramo. Thank you so much for joining me on Sunday. We got a partnership with a restaurant that will help provide free hot meals to the homeless community. So thank you. Julie Lagos, Camira Bungay, Dorothy Taft, Miguel Navarro, Jovan Madrid, Pastor Anthony Baxter. Happy birthday, Pastor. Elise Molina, Mads. Happy birthday, my dear sis. One of our volunteers in the community, Elaine Hubert, who also supports with the free mammogram in the community. Thank you for what you do. Sharon T, happy birthday. Rocher Chavez, Julia Mary Fuentes, happy birthday, my dear sis. My Inzan, love you so much. Mary Jane Ann Custodio, Bonnie Ortiz, Tafra Jones, Alina Stephenson, and Margaret Wong. Happy birthday from the Fil-Am Radio Show. Thank you.
Okay, for me, celebrating his birthday today is David Della. Happy birthday. Also got some friends, old friends from school, celebrating in a couple days here on March 13th. Clint Olson, Donna Pendergrast, my good friend Jim Ingle, also celebrating his birthday on the 13th. And then later in the week, Mimi Castillo celebrating her birthday on the 14th. Happy advanced birthday to you, Mimi. And as you said, Dad, Craig Duhawk Godwin on the 16th, celebrating his birthday. And from the University of Washington days, Edgar Franada, also celebrating his birthday on the 16th. Happy birthday to all of you.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Miles, I just want to say that I'd like to wish my niece here in the Philippines, May Romulo Odukayan, her birthday this coming Saturday.
Oh, happy
All right.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Before we go to Mary, Lorelai said, oh, Miss Mary Oz, wala ang special guest today.
Yun.
Hi, Mary, Lorelai said. Okay,
Miss
let's go to
Lorelai.
your birthday greetings. Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Okay, happy birthday. Lovingly dedicated to all birthday celebrants. Mary, can you do your birthday greetings
And shout outs.
and shout outs?
Yeah, I guess I'd like to shout out to I guess first I have a friend whose birthday is today. Her Her name is a young lady, a very talented lady. Her name is O3 Desierto. Happy birthday. And I'd like to shout out to Miss Lorelai and Kuya Irving who are watching in Facebook Live right now. And also to Mr. Budoy Bautista for the poster. I know I had my name changed for the poster real quick, and he was able to get that done
you.
real quick
Awesome.
too.
Joy.
And also to
I'm so-
Mr. Daniel Bellis too for that.
Yeah. I have Kuya Bert, I have to ring. Ring Budoy. Oh, emergency! Quick, emergency! Because he has to change the name and then send it to Mary and to Danielle. Thank you, Budoy. You saved me.
Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Next song thing?
Yeah. Okay, I meant to say that. Okay, let's listen to Mary Oz singing Emmanuel official lyric video.
Looking for a scepter and a crown, you won't find it here. Looking for a champion in the crowd, you won't find it here. Where's the palace where he lay? Where's the royal parade? You won't find it here. Here lies the king, the priest, the prophet, hope for something more. His little hands hold the promise, the hope for something more. For to us a child is born, Savior of the world, Emmanuel, God with us. Emmanuel, God with us. So calling all the least, the last, the lost, find your freedom here. Right between these hands, nail to the cross, find your freedom here. There's no greater love displayed than the one who came to save. Emmanuel, God with us. Emmanuel, God with us. Emmanuel, God with us. Emmanuel, God with us.
Yay! Emmanuel by Mary Oz. Yay.
Beautiful.
That's a beautiful song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very.
Love it.
It seems like it's kind of sad though, right?
Thank you so much.
So I was thinking,
Yeah,
it's a beautiful
it is.
song.
Yeah, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, especially with the coming
Can you share about
London
the song?
Yeah.
season, it's very appropriate. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Vicky.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, thank you. So Mary, the song that you played, how long did you make that? Was it recently or?
Which song was that? The one that I played live?
Yeah,
Would it be?
Emmanuel. Yeah,
Is it Dancing on Water or is it Emmanuel?
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel. So Emmanuel is actually a co-write with another song. It's a co-write with another songwriter in Scotland. So I've written songs, a couple of songs with her. Her name is Amy Berry. And so this one was written 2 years ago. And then I produced it. I started working on it for a release for December 2025. So it's actually a Christmas song. It's kind of like a sad, kind of somber Christmas song. And I guess for me, I wanted to take, all the festivities and all that from what Christmas we paint Christmas to be like, and hopefully, bring us to the heart of it wasn't that easy for Jesus to come, when Mary and Joseph, what they went through. And I wanted to, be able to get our hearts into that, that kind of sentiment. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, very sentimental. That's why I thought it was not for Christmas, but more for the Holy Week,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this part of the
It can be
the
for the Holy
album
Week too.
that you? Is this part of that album that you released last year?
No, it's not.
No. Okay. Okay. Well, I have to say your
It's not part
music
of the
and your
album.
talent.
It's just a single release. Yeah.
Yeah, I just have to say your musics are beautiful, and your content and your videos is very, very inspiring, and also like it gives hope to families who needs the Lord to that we're here, and that there's people who are especially for you to translate that into music. Yeah.
So are we
Thanks so much.
gonna hear the
Really appreciate that.
Yeah.
there's another
Yeah.
song?
Okay, let's listen to another song by Mary Oz, Joy in Sorrow Groves. Official music lyric video. Okay.
Yes, sickness buried in her bones takes away her life, takes away control, leaves her out of breath and a lot of hope. Now there's a sickness buried in his soul, stabs him like a knife, numb with alcohol. He knows another sip and it's bound to fall. We hope for a cure be found. Some we find, some we don't. Some answers we're not meant to know. Well, there's a healing that comes when the wounds bloom the skies. A single word breaks stubborn heartaches, and a healing that grows in a bed of I don't knows where adults still gardens in fields of joy and sorrow grow. Now there's a sickness doesn't always show, sitting in the eyes, colorful the skies, darker than clouds I won't seem to go. We hope for a cure be found, some we find, some we don't. Some answers we're not meant to know. Well, there's a healing that comes when the wounds bloom the scars. A single word breaks stubborn heartaches, and a healing that grows in a bed of I don't knows where it all seems still. bloom the skies. A single word breaks stubborn heartaches, and a healing that grows in a bed of I don't knows where it'll spill. Gardens in fields where there's a healing that comes when the winds bloom the skies. A single word breaks stubborn heartaches, and the healing that grows in a bed of I don't knows where it'll spill. Gardens in fields of joy and sorrow grow. Who will find joy and sorrow grows? Who will find joy and sorrow grows?
Beautiful.
All right. Wow.
I see trees. Where was that video made?
That was one of the camping grounds here. We had to go
Oh.
up a mountain, a couple of hours drive into the mountain, and there was
Oh.
a camping ground there. And that was a very early morning, kind of like we were trying to catch sunset. And so my face is puffy and all that, but I don't you just shoot this.
I like the
early
look
as you
of it.
can.
Very artistic and cinematic in your style of the way that it's shot. Very filmic looking. So it's
Yeah.
and you're-
Mary, just a minute. Lorelai said,
Thank you so much.
I love Miss Mary's music. Always a fan here. This song and her voice reminds me of Sarah McLachlan. And
McLaughlin, yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
And Lorelai
Sarah
said,
McLachlan,
love the song and the music video. Yay.
So that brings up a question I was thinking about when I was watching that video.
Thank you so much.
Who are your inspirations? You know, what artists do you look after, or try to emulate, or are fans of?
First, I'd like to give a shout out to the one who shot the video, to my good friend Regine Bosquet. She was a good sport shooting that video with me early in the morning. As for inspiration and singing, I don't really listen to a lot of songs, but I did. I was always a big admirer of Sarah McLachlan, Eva Cassidy back in the 90s, and currently. So I grew up in the 90s, and that's my I guess biggest influence. Apart from that, maybe I don't know. People say I sound like Tracy Chapman too, which I can't really see that. But I guess singing wise, I was drawn to Eva Cassidy's voice because this was the first time I heard of a female voice that wasn't so, like a higher pitch, kind of like a Disney princess. Which Disney princess is what is the standard here for a great voice.
Right.
I didn't have a voice like that, so when I heard her voice, I'm like, oh, so this is okay to sing like this.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed is your style. You have kind of your own unique style. I think your playing and your messaging is similar to Tracy Chapman, even though I don't think your voice, you're more like Sarah McLachlan or Eva Cassidy, but your style of playing and the fact that you have such, acoustic guitar is that the root of it feels, and the meaning behind it, because your Tracy Chapman's writing is very much rooted in her life experiences, and it has that same feel for you, even though your voice doesn't sound like hers. It's really good. It's really deep, the meaning that you have in your music.
I
Thank you
cover
so
it,
much. Appreciate
Vicky
that.
and Norb.
I love
Do you
that,
want
yeah.
to listen to our closing song?
Yeah, let's make sure we have time for it. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, let's listen to Mary Oz. This is our last song, closing song, Last Breath. Official music and lyric video.
You were a hero once, a confidant. Now you wonder if you are still the same. And all is said and done, love has come and the secret of life unfold in the heartaches of letting go and throw yourself away in hope, knowing the day will come. And hear your heartbeat whisper away, you're finding it harder to stay. But when all that you know is to keep holding on, the last breath the hardest to take. Taking every moment with every breath. When you give grace away, there's more grace left. To find your peace in the middle of open hands. Find the sweetness when you forgive. Then you'll find the secret of life unfold in the heartaches of letting go and throw yourself away in hope, knowing the day will come. When you hear your heartbeat whisper away, you're finding it harder to stay. But when all that you know is to keep holding on, the last breath's the hardest to take. Watch the flame turn to flicker, feel the fire leaving your eyes, and you're running out of ember. Don't you feel up? We'll keep it alive. You hear your heartbeat whisper away, you're finding it harder to stay. But when all that you know is to keep holding on, the last breath's the hardest to take. Oh, when you hear your heartbeat whisper away, you're finding it harder to stay. But when all that you know is to keep holding on, the last breath's the hardest to take. Oh, the last breath's the hardest to take. So you wait.
Yay! That's Last Breath by Mary Oz. Oh, thank you, Mary, for gracing your program. And good luck and all the best to your music career and everything.
Yeah.
Thank you. And thank you, Kuya Bert, Vicky, Norb, and
Thank you so much
Danielle.
again for having me.
Yeah, thank you, Mary. I just want to say how much I had this interview with you. May God continue to bless you and also you being as a vessel to your community as far as the work that you do. You really touch my heart, especially the music, but also inspiring me of your knowledge and so may God bless you. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. I want to invite everyone. Do you want to say your goodbye?
Oh, yeah.
Norb? Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I just want to say it's a pleasure to see you and to hear your music, Mary. As I said earlier, I love the acoustic sound and the video production. It's very artistic, and I love the way you layer your vocals, the harmonies and everything. It's very just really pleasant to listen to. But I feel like if I listen to your music, I have to be the right frame of mind because it feels very emotional and sad and melancholy. So if I want to pick me up, like I want to be all happy and I got to be in a different state of mind to really dive into your music. It has such deep meaning to it, but very, very beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same thing that I'm feeling sometimes now. It looks like it's kind of uplifting in a sense because it seems like it's to me it's kind of sad, you know.
Very melancholy.
Yeah, melancholy.
Mhm.
But there's the message in there. I don't know if it's something that you're feeling, how you're able to get that feeling, in your
Yeah.
music. Yeah, but it's beautifully done.
Yeah.
But I kind of
Yay.
feel sad myself listening to it, But
Okay.
Becky,
Yeah.
you're talented.
Oh,
It's
thank
very
you.
All right, we got 20 seconds. We got to wrap this up with the
Yeah,
prayer.
thank you to Bert, Vicky, Norb, and Mary. Now, I want to invite everyone to join Kuya Bert in our closing prayer. So let's all bow our heads.
Ama namin, purihin ang iyong pangalan. Nagpupuri po kami at nagpapasalamat sa mga dakilang biyaya, buhay, lakas at subaybay na ipinagkaloob mo sa amin mula sa oras na ito hanggang sa wakas ng aming buhay. Amen.
Amen. I don't know
Amen.
if there's a real estate and money today, but every Wednesday from 9 to 11 p.m., First Juice, hosted by the Money Kansas Patron and Superstar TK. Every Wednesday from 9 to 11 p.m. And next week, our special guest is Ron Vic Ernest Cuevas, songwriter based in Woodland City, California. She is the son of a previous guest, Ron Cuevas. Okay, everyone. Thank you so
Bye,
much.
everyone.
Thank you, Mary.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you, Mary.
Mary,
Hey,
thank you.
Daniel. Kuya Bert.
It's the Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's the Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's the Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh.